When you think about projectors that blend professional performance with sleek design, there are only a few that stand out. Today, we're looking at one of those rare pieces of tech, the NEC Sharp Display NP-PA804UL-W. At first glance, it looks like your average business or home theater projector, but once you dive into the specs and real-world performance, it becomes clear this machine is built for serious users who want power, flexibility, and reliability. So, let's break it down. This projector is 3D ready, which already sets it apart from the wave of standard projectors on the market. But the real story is the image quality. It runs at a native WUXGA resolution, 1920 by 1200, which means you're not only getting crisp detail for movies, games, and presentations, but also the extra vertical resolution that gives you more workspace and more content on the screen at once. It's also 1080p capable, so whether you're using it in widescreen or traditional HD, everything looks sharp. Brightness is another huge factor, and this is where the NEC Sharp NP-PA804UL-W flexes hard. We're talking 8,200 lumens. That's insanely bright compared to typical consumer projectors. What this means in real-world use is that you don't have to worry about dim images in well-lit environments. This projector was designed for large spaces, think lecture halls, conference rooms, or even indoor auditoriums. Even if you're running it in a living room during the daytime, it easily cuts through ambient light. And contrast ratio? 3,000,000:1. That's not just a spec sheet number, it makes a real difference in how the image looks. Blacks appear deeper, whites pop more, and the overall dynamic range feels closer to what you'd expect from a high-end display. When you combine that with the projector's color accuracy, the results are stunning whether you're watching a blockbuster film, gaming on a next-gen console, or running a corporate presentation. The NEC Sharp NP-PA804UL-W isn't just about image quality, though. Its design is versatile. You can mount it on a wall, the ceiling, or even use it on a stand for front or rear projection. That means whether you're setting it up in a boardroom, a classroom, or a dedicated home theater, it adapts to your space. This flexibility makes it one of the most professional-grade solutions available right now. Connectivity is also top-tier. You're getting HDMI ports, which is essential for modern devices, along with a range of legacy inputs to support older equipment. This is especially useful for businesses or schools that may not always have the latest tech but still want a reliable display system. Plug in a laptop, gaming console, streaming device, or Blu-ray player, and it just works. Another feature that often goes under the radar is lamp life, or in this case, laser life. This projector boasts up to 20,000 hours in normal mode. That's years of use before you'll even think about maintenance or replacement. And because it's a laser light source, you're getting more consistent brightness and color performance over time compared to traditional lamp-based projectors. Now, let's talk performance in real-world scenarios. If you're using this in a home theater, the sheer brightness and resolution mean you can throw a massive image on the wall, 120 inches, 150 inches, even larger, and still get cinema-level clarity. Movies look immersive, sports feel larger than life, and gaming becomes an entirely new experience with zero lag and visual clarity. In a professional environment, it's even more impressive. Imagine presenting detailed charts, architectural renders, or medical visuals with this kind of brightness and contrast. Everyone in the room sees the same sharp, clear image regardless of lighting. It's built for professionals who need their visuals to make an impact without